Hello, everyone. Welcome to the IPO meet of Essex Marine Limited. I thank everyone for joining us today uh, to have a small interaction with the management of Essex Marine Limited. Now, giving a small brief about the company, Essex Marine is a Kolkata based producer of processed fish and shrimp operating under the brand name Essex. Under their product portfolio, they have wide variety of marine fish and shrimps, along with aquaculture raised venomized shrimps. They have over 16 years of experience in seafood processing industry. They specialize in exporting frozen value-added fish and shrimps to the key international markets like China, Europe, and Israel. We have Mr. Debashish Sen, who's the managing director and promoter of the company. And to give a small brief about the IPO, so the IPO opens on 4th of August 2025. It closes on 6th of August 2025. The issue size is approximately rupees 23.01 crore rupees with fixed issue price of 54 rupees per equity share, and lot size has been kept as 2000 per lot. Thank you so much. Now I would like to request Mr. Devashish Sen for a small opening remarks before we move on to the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Palak. Hi, everyone. I am Devashish Sen, the promoter and the managing director of the company, Essex Marine Limited. Today, we are here to have a discussion of the workings of a company and how do we manage this company and do exports. And I welcome everyone here to have an interaction over the company's working and so on and so forth. So we can have the uh, slideshow and we can carry on with the uh, meet. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We will take a moment to make the presentation live. Thank you. Yes, Debashish.
Yeah. So as Miss Palakji has told you, we are a Kolkata-based producer of processed fish and shrimps. We are purely into exports of seafoods to various countries across Europe, China, Vietnam, Israel, and lots of other countries. We are into this business since 15, 16 years, and we have a processing plant in East Midnapur district in West Bengal, around the border with Orissa, and we are doing with and we are a one-star export house also. So we are going for IPO. We are very happy to inform everyone that we are going for IPO, and we want everyone's support to go ahead with this. This is Basically, we are exporting three three types of products, namely marine fish, which includes pomfret. There are three types of pomfret: silver, black, and Chinese. And also, we are exporting marine fish in the category of cuttlefish, ribbon fish, sole, eel, and various other fishes. Basically, marine fish to China and Vietnam. And marine shrimps also in this category. Lots of shrimps are coming. You can see the picture of uh, sea tiger, and we also export uh, the variety of pink, brown, kari kari, puvalam. These types of varieties we export in the marine shrimp category. And in the aquaculture category, we export Benamai shrimps. Next. Ah, we have we have one of the highest processing capacity, and we are one of the players in India of having processing capacity of both fish and shrimps. And we procure the marine fish and shrimps from the landing centers of Digha, and also materials from Orissa also, marine fish and shrimps. And the aquaculture category of Benamai, this comes from Bengal itself, West Bengal itself, and from Orissa and Andhra Pradesh. And we have an integrated uh, cold storage with processing facility in the state of West Bengal. And we also have one large cold storage in the city of Kolkata, in the heart of the city, Kolkata. We have our expansion plans for the with this IPO. We want to expand our filling capacity to go value addition, and we want to introduce the ready to cook product in our export item also. Me, me and my wife are the two directors. I am the managing directors, and my wife is an executive director. And we are managing this company since then. Now we want to go public and have others also in this company. Yeah, our location, we have a strategic location because our factory is nearby the landing center. So we get very fresh materials because Digha is the main landing center in Bengal. Not only Bengal, a lot of sea materials and marine fishes comes from Orissa also to have been auctioned in Digha. So our factory is located very near to Digha, and that is also a border with almost a border area with Orissa also. And in this region, this Digha is situated in the district of Purbo Mednipur in West Bengal, and it is the main aquaculture area for West Bengal also. So our location is very strategically placed. Right. We have dedicated quality people. We have a QC team. We have a very experienced production team. And our QC team, we have the QC head who is uh, one of the senior most in West Bengal, who is looking after the quality. And we have a lot of certifications also like BRC and HACCP, HACCP, FSSC, FSI, Export Inspection Council, and MPTA certification also. This helps us. We also have one special certification of SMETA, SMETA, which is a certification for social audit about the workers. How do we keep them? How do we pay them? what is the resting times and everything, all sort of this. We are right now doing some value addition with our IQF individual quick freezing system, but we want to go more ahead with the value addition. Therefore, we are introducing the ready to cook section with this IPO proceeds. Yeah. So we have already established our brand, as we are also doing a lot of job work for other exporter also. So we have already have a quality, uh, means that our buyers are already about our quality. They are pretty sure about our quality, and since our export started, we have not got any complaint or any rejection from our buyer. So we are having repeated customers. Almost 72% are our repeat customers. And by utilizing the job work, we are also utilizing the full capacity. We have a large capacity. Therefore, we are doing job works for others too. We are members of MPTA, as I've already told you. That is our Export Development Authority, Marine Product Export Development Authority. They have been doing training programs, lots of training in harvesting, in aquaculture, in hygiene of the workers. They are giving regular training, and we also participates in lot of exhibition. Last exhibition was held in Chennai. We were there too. Now, as we go ahead, these are four things. Strengths, I have already mentioned our strengths. The things that we have to discuss here, there is some weaknesses also. It's a weakness because it's a very seasonal type of business. That is the main weakness, and with the limited financial resources. Others are okay, I think.
Should I move ahead, Devashishi?
Yeah, yeah. Please. So I have got some recognition from the COCDC also. It's an organization of the state finance corporation all over the India. There are every state have a state finance corporation that is called the SFC, and in both in consecutive 2018 and 2019, I got the outstanding entrepreneur award in 2018 and 2019, and in 2023 we got a certificate from the uh, CBDT or the GST Council. They have given us a certificate for paying and the GST in time, and giving the returns, timely filing the returns also. Should I say in this, ma'am?
That's okay. We can just keep the screen static for a minute. Everybody has
Okay.
financials handy. So, yeah, I'll just take it ahead. So, thank you, Devashish ji. Here we conclude our presentation. So, I would request everybody to give us some moment as we gather all the questions. We shall start the Q&A in a moment. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. Here we start our Q&A session. So we have our first question as, how has Essex's strategy evolved over the past few years, and what is your long-term vision for the company?
We we have always focused on our quality, and that our export promotion council also focused on that. MPDA also focused on that. That you have to quality is the main criteria. So we have over the years we have improved our quality and keep and may and brought it to a standard that buyers are always accepting our quality. And in the what is the going ahead, I think value addition, value added products will be the ultimate for the future, because nowadays uh, everyone is involved in work and they don't have time to do the cooking. So value addition that is ready to fry, ready to cook, that will be the ultimate thing. We have to have more value addition in the coming years.
Thank you. Next is, with over 16 years in seafood processing industry, how do you differentiate your company in a competitive global market?
Differentiate, I would say that we have always focused on quality, because I am saying repeated times that quality food items and basically seafood is such a thing that you have to have best quality. Whoever gives the best quality, he can demand price from the buyer also. And if your brand is established in the foreign market, in on the basis of quality, you will your product will always have demand. You have to never push yourself to sell your product. So if you maintain the standard quality, not that you have to give the highest quality, but a basic standard quality, that quality that you will maintain on and on, that is the thing the buyer outside India are wanting. And sometimes in Japan also, your product is directly is on the shelf of the supermarkets. So there are no one between you and the customer. That thing is B2C. So you have to give the best product in order to have an edge over your competitor.
Thank you. Next is, could you please elaborate on the benefits and challenges of your vertically integrated model?
That means what you what just elaborate this question.
So I think that this person is, yeah, so I'm so sorry. I think this person is asking to elaborate benefits and challenges of our integrated business model.
No, you have to basically the seafood industry. You have to have integrated. You have to have backward integration and forward integration also, because from which pond you are taking the aquaculture, you have to keep records, and you have to have testing also done for every batch. So that is the backward integration. And the forward integration is that whenever something a buyer complains you about your product, you can immediately get that pond or the fisherman or the boat owner who from whom you have bought that product. So you have to have in the seafood industry the backward and forward integration, you have to have that thing. Otherwise, you will not get the traceability of your product.
Okay. Then next is, how do you ensure optimal utilization of your capacity throughout the year?
Now, this is a serious question because capacity, you have to have the maximum because it's a seasonal business. Regarding the marine products, marine fishes, our season starts from 15th of June. Before that, 2 months, 60 days are a fishing ban period for the fish to lay eggs and so on. It's for the ecological balance. Our fishing season starts from 15th of June and it peak around uh, September, October. During the cold season, it peaks. So, thinking of that, you have to purchase the maximum quantity of raw materials in that season. Therefore, your capacity should be maximized. Otherwise, you will not get the full benefit of the landings. And same goes on for aquaculture also, because aquaculture, there are two crops and the first crops get harvested during the month of April, May. So in that case also you have to buy the maximum harvest products, aquaculture products, in order to keep the production of your factory going. So it will not be right to have the capacity with the production, because the peak season you will get maximum production, and therefore you have to keep the highest capacity. So capacity wise, if you go on for the whole season, you will not get linked, that your capacity is not linked with your production. Capacity is utilized in the maximum landing time and the harvesting time.
Thank you, Devashish ji. It was really detailed explanation. Next is, what are your plans to scale up the ready-to-cook product line, and what market potential do you see for it globally?
Ready to cook is the ultimate. Now ready to fry is also coming. So now we are enhancing the peeling capacity. Peeling means the shrimp that is being harvested, we have to first head off the shrimp, then we will take the skin shell off and the veins. So that becomes the raw meat you get after that, after the peeling done. So for blanching, for making the ready to cook, you have to have that peeling capacity enhancement. So we have done this uh, is because of we have enhanced the peeling capacity. Therefore, we are going for the ready to cook section, this value addition. And I tell you that value addition, value added product, there is always more margin in that. More the value. Basically, as simple as that European buyers and uh, other countries which are economically developed, they doesn't want to work in the house. They doesn't cook. So the more you give them the ready to food, ready to eat, ready to cook, ready to fry, they will always give you better price.
Thank you. Next is, are there any plans to diversify beyond shrimp and marine fish?
No, we have another vertical here. We have one cold storage. Commercially, we are running that in Kolkata, in the heart of the city. We are doing that. This is another vertical in our company. We will expand that thing by going into cold chain logistics also. We will come up with logistics also, that we have plans. Maybe 2 3 years later we will do that, but we have plans for that also.
Thank you. Next is, what percentage of your revenue comes from value added shrimp products currently? And
Currently, yeah.
yeah, how do you plan to increase the share?
Now, whatever export we do in the shrimp category, around 80% comes from the basic value addition. That means doing the IQF, making the family pack. Actually, we have two type of freezer. One block freezer that is for the bulk sale, that is 2 kilo block, and the IQF that is individual quick freezing machine. They freeze individual shrimps. So as per the buyer requirement, we pack them in 1 kg, half kg pack. That is the family pack. So we are now doing the basic value addition, and value addition will start from ready to cook, lunching, then cooking, then ready to fry, and so on and so forth. Whatever you do the excess job for the uh, developed economic countries, that is value addition.
Thank you. Next is China, Europe, and Israel. You mentioned as your major markets. How do you plan to expand into new geographies?
Now, there is a Israel is not our major market. Last year we did some good business with Israel. Israel is not the major market. Our major market is for the fish, marine fish. It is China and Vietnam, and for the shrimp, it is Europe. It is a major market. But last year we did some 10 shipments to Israel also. Israel shipment will work out until and unless the freight comes down. They are giving the price same or some more price than Europe, but the freight is high because of that geopolitical war between Gaza and Israel. The freight has gone up. Otherwise, Israel shipment can go on. So we basically have major customers in Europe for the shrimp side, aquaculture, marine shrimp, and for the marine fish, we are doing business mainly with China and Vietnam. And we have sent all over the world. We can expand other territory also.
Thank you. Then, what will be the impact of increasing your peeling capacity from 10.8 TPD to 21.6 on your top line?
Correct. Now I have told you that we are doing the basic value addition with the individual quick freezer. So that that capacity is utilized by the now the capacity we have in the peeling section, that is 10.8. We are the IQF part is taking that full capacity from the peeling part. So in order to carry on the ready to cook section, we have to increase the peeling capacity. So the ready to cook, the enhanced peeling capacity will be utilized by the ready to cook section. And any other question that I just forgot, what other question you asked is, can you repeat the question one more time? Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you answered that. So next is, are there any plans to set up new processing plants or storage facilities in other coastal regions of India?
No, that I will tell you that uh, we are situated in the border region of Orissa and Bengal, and basically the aquaculture product is being grown in Bengal. First is Andhra, second is Bengal, third is Orissa. So we are getting the major aquaculture product here only. And cold storage, I'd say, and another thing, the fish also, marine fish, we are situated just near to Digha, and Digha is the highest landing center in the Orissa and Bengal combined. So we are sufficiently getting material. Therefore, we do not want to expand the processing part, but the cold storage that we are operating in Kolkata, maybe we will expand that thing.
Understood. Then, can you break down how 23.01 crore rupees from the IPO will be utilized across different expansion areas?
Yeah, some one part. I will give you. I have to give the figures for this.
No, no, no. We don't. The figures are
Okay,
already mentioned in the documents.
okay, okay. So one part will be going into the peeling, installation of the peeling center and the ready to cook section. Some will go for the reduction of our debt, and a major part will go in the working capital section, and the general corporate purposes and the IPO expenses are there. These five, six categories we have there for the issue.
Thank you. Next is, uh, how does the company mitigate risk related to weather conditions, supply chain fluctuations, and geopolitical issues?
Yeah, for the geopolitical issues, only we have scaled down the our exports, because you will see our previous 2 3 year we have controlled our export and done a lot of job work for others, and this is only for the geopolitical one, because the freight has gone up 2 times. For example, I tell you, the one container, 40 feet container freight for Europe was, uh, previously it was 4,300 to $4,500, and it gone up to 12,000. So it was not, it was not feasible to do export at that time. So we controlled the export and done a lot of job work. Therefore, we kept our bottom line. We were there in the bottom line, but our top line was gone down due to our limited export. And for the raw materials, it is seasonal, and that's why we have the huge capacity, production capacity. We are buying the maximum quantity of materials during the peak seasons. Therefore, and because we have this fish and shrimp two-part processing in a single factory, so that means it sometimes, if you think of the extreme negative situation, that fish fish landing is also low and shrimp harvest is also low, that is one of a kind situation. But either or, you get either fish more or shrimp more. That way we are managing the factory, our production.
Thank you. Yeah. So next is, how do you foresee the global demand trend for seafood evolving over the next 5 years, and how is Essex preparing for it?
Addition and value addition and value addition. Nothing other than value addition. There is no scope for margins in the seafood, because just supplying just supplying materials, what we are getting in India as a God gift, will not survive the seafood industry. You have to go on with value addition. The more the value addition we do, we will get margins. And the products we get in India is a God gift. This coastal line is a God gift. And the varieties of fish we get here is a God gift. It's natural. So we are exploiting the natural, but we are not doing for the value addition. We have to go more in value addition.
All right. Okay. I think we are done with majority of the questions, and it was a great detailed Q&A session, Devashish ji. I must compliment you on that. Uh, it was a detailed presentation as well. Um, I would now request you to please give a small closing remarks as well for today's meeting.
Okay, one thing I forgot to mention that we, along with me and my wife, there are two other independent directors also, Abhijit Chakraborty and Niladri Shah, that I forgot to mention. So pardon me for that. And we have Mr. Manseta also here. He wants to say something, I think. Before closing, we should hear something from Mr. Rinav also. Rinavji?
Sir, thank you very much. It was a pleasure hearing you and again explaining the business. I'm very sure all the investors who have joined the virtual meeting would have got answers to whatever questions they have. At last but not the least, I would like to just reiterate the issues opening on Monday, 4th of August, issues closing on Wednesday, 6th of August, and the issue size around 23.01 crores. We are coming up with a issue of 42 lakh 62,000 fresh shares. The lot size is 2,000 and issue price is 54. We look forward to an active participation from all the investors at large.
Thank you so much, Rinav. Thank you so much, Debashish ji. This was all about the understanding for the IPO of Essex Marine Limited. We really request everybody to please go through all the documents we have published. We have shared the presentations as well. And if you have any further queries, if you wish to speak with the management again, please do feel free to contact us. We have mentioned all the email IDs as well. So, again, just to retreat, IPO opens on 4th of August and closes on 6th of August. With issue size of 23.01 crore rupees, and per share price has been fixed at 54 rupees with lot size of 2000, where individual investors have 4,000 shares and all other category with 6,000. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, Debashish ji. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Rinav ji. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We
Thank
conclude
you.
the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.